Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna just jump in and hunt this last box. There's probably not enough here to make a video out of, so I'll be thrilled if we can even find a silver out of this box. But the other two that we hunted had 4 NIFCs apiece, so probably not anything crazy, but we'll see. We'll hunt it, have some fun, chat a little bit. Anybody's got any questions or whatnot, feel free to ask, and we will see what happens. Hopefully there'll be something in here, but I don't see as many new ones as we had in the other box. Maybe that's a good sign. I don't know. All right, let's see what happens. Thanks to Todd. I appreciate it. I'm not expecting much, so if we got one at all, I would probably be pretty thrilled. We even got a 40 out of this. I would be pretty happy. I'm going to kind of weigh these as I go. 225.5 on this one. We will see. Where's Chris always wins? He's probably counting his winnings someplace, maybe, Vinny. Counting all them goodies that he won. All right. I figured Namaste would pop in. He says he's a late nighter. I'll get done with this, and I will probably try to get a bag or so of coins bagged up, and then I am going to head off to bed. I got to get up at 5:45 for work tomorrow morning, so it will be an early one for sure. All right. Roll 2. Nothing exciting so far, not even a coin to put under the scope as of yet, so we'll see what happens. There's a 71D, finally. Apartment overhaul, hanging doors, oh man. Is that an apartment at your place, Namaste, or you, do you have some rental properties? That sounds like work. I'll be laying tile tomorrow night. Well, I got to do cement board first at my daughter's, and then I will be laying, probably start laying some tile tomorrow night, but probably mostly that will be on Thursday. So, yeah, a little bonus hunt late night, 1 box left, and it probably isn't going to be enough to make a video out of, so I figured, you know what, you guys have asked me a few weeks now to just maybe live stream the other one, so I said I might as well just do this one. So it's early enough, I can still get to bed at a reasonable time, so we'll see what happens. We need a 227. I'd take a 226.6 or a 7 or an 8, anything like that at this point. But at least we got a 90 earlier. That was kind of nice. Everything has been in the 225 range so far. Nothing too exciting, but we will see. See nothing in there either. 2,000. Well, don't let me distract you from keeping the doors straight now, Namaste. I know that's important. But appreciate you guys popping back in for a little hunt. Did we do this already? We did, actually, NC, but I got 1 box left. Probably not enough to make a video out of, so I figured this would be a good way to get it hunted. We'll just pop on and do it live and see what happens. You're a pretty good carpenter. That's good. I've been doing that for a long time, but I do not enjoy it nearly as much as I used to. So I kind of got into more of the management side at work, and it's more the commercial side of construction. So there's a lot of metal studs and knockdown frame doors or welded frame doors, that kind of stuff. So definitely a little different than what I used to do. Hey, Brian Robeson, I knew you were coming back. He read my mind. He read my mind. He knew it. We'll see. Like I said, I'd be thrilled with one 40%er out of this box. The other ones were pretty bad, 4 NFCs each, but we're due to get back on some silver again here pretty good the next week or two. Yes, metal framing is a completely different animal. It took me several years to get my head wrapped around it because it's just not the way I'm used to doing stuff, and it is very different. But I'm not too bad at it now. Much better than I used to be when I first started, but I did all right when I first started, but I was slow. When you first switch from wood to steel studs, it will slow you down in a hurry. Early 80s used to do apartment maintenance. Nothing wrong with that. I've done a lot of building maintenance, general building maintenance. I was a maintenance director at a camp for 4 years before I ended up here. That was a lot of work. Tight budgets when you're working at a camp, so. But it was enjoyable at times, other times not so much, but definitely glad for where I'm at now. It's a little bit better for sure. Alright, still nothing in the 226 range yet. That one right there is the heaviest roll so far at 225, just about 0.9. And that is the first newer coin right there, is a 2022. Everything else has been 2020 or 2001 or older so far. Not much going on with the the new coins in this so far, which I like. 225.5 on the next one. But you can find 40s. I found 40s all the way down to 225.1. So there's still an opportunity for that at least. That's a decent looking 71D. Not the BDO. 1982. Not the new FG. Hey Brian Simon. And we're going to hunt us one box. That is all I got left. I'll see if the PB Bank was supposed to get 2 more boxes in today, but Garda did not show up. They said they were supposed to, so I don't know if they'll call me tomorrow or not. They may. I may just hang on to them till next week if they do. But we'll see. I'm not counting on them even showing up, because it seems like that has been the case at a lot of my banks lately. The Armored Car Service has been lacking. Not enough people working, I don't think. Yes, sir, WB1 this one is, so we'll see if this had any goodies left to give up, but I said when I started, I am not super confident, but I would be happy to get anything silvery out of here. Would be fantastic. I still do a lot of painting from time to time, Hartford Junction. I don't mind that. I'm pretty good, pretty decent painter. Not quite as much as I used to, but I did my daughter's whole house, and I don't mind painting. Some people really don't like it, but I don't think it's that bad of a job, personally. And it can pay well. So I tell these kids that work for me in the summer, I'm like, look, you ever have trouble getting a job, and you're a decent painter, you can definitely make $20 an hour someplace, for sure. WB, so B is for bank, and W is the road that it's on, Noah. That is how I do all my boxes. So the first letter is part of the, well, the first letter of the road that it's on, and then B is for bank, U is for credit union, and then obviously I change that first letter depending on what road it's on. So that is how I decided to do my boxes. Back when I started, I wasn't really sure how to mark them. Yeah, the sprayer is a big deal. I've sprayed a lot of trim over the years with a sprayer. That's at my old boss when we were building houses when I first started doing construction. They would put all the trim up, caulk everything, fill all the holes, get it all ready to go, and spray it, and it turned out beautiful. But yeah, that is an art all its own, running a paint sprayer for sure. There is a little bit to that. It seems like it should be easy, but it's not. Still miss the bowl from time to time. That's a whole nother level of sprayer going on there, Michael Harrison. Alright. Not even an NIFC as of yet. Been a lot of 96s in this roll, or these rolls here. There's what, 3, 4 more of them right there. There's a 71D. Yeah, it is a tough one. I wasn't expecting much out of this box. Like I said, I'd be thrilled with a silver at this point. But I was pretty sure it was not enough footage to make a video out of. That's why I figured, you know what? I might as well just live stream the thing. Usually you're going to have at least 2, maybe 3 boxes to get enough footage to even get a video. So I know a lot of people like some of the long form content with half dollars and stuff. So I try to keep doing that. I enjoy that too, but something different. Hey, James Benson. Welcome back. Might have an NIFC this time around. Just by looking at the edge, it looks like it could be. There's another 71D. Oh, you were very welcome. Hartford Junction. I do this more often, but I do really like doing the other videos. And normally I have like 4 boxes left. So I got shorted a couple this week, so don't have as many. Yep, there is an NIFC right there. 2014 with that DP initial. I see this all the time. I got to ask the one guy. There's another guy that coin roll hunts at one of the banks I go to. First name is Dennis. I'm curious if he is the DP man. I'm curious if he's the one writing that on there. Somebody's got to be doing it. Dr. Pepper, could be. Yeah, this one is a light one. Get into the 224 range, then you got the possibility of a magic coin. But you don't see 224 that often. The other thing I would like to find more is foreign coins, but I don't seem to find them a lot here, like some other people do. 1982. Oh, do you? Yeah, I don't know where they come from, but I'm going to ask that guy when I see him. I haven't seen him in like 6 months. But sometimes we run into each other at the same bank, because he gets 2 boxes of halves a week from there, and I get 2 boxes. So sometimes I see him, but it's been a while. An NW mark coin for Noah's World. It could happen. Maybe. There's so many different things that people are writing on coins, anything's possible. 71D. Love to find another barber. That would be awesome. More 1996s in there. Yep, this has been another slow box. I'm glad nobody picked this one. 1 NIFC so far. I would too, Hartford Junction. I love the sticker coins. One of my favorite things to find. Right after silver. I like those. Like magic coins. said earlier, I'd love to find more foreigns. I just can't seem to find. Ooh, a 226. That's the heaviest roll so far. I am looking for a DDO, Karen. A double die obverse. They're fairly hard to. 71s are the hardest to find out of all of them. We're trying though. There is another 71D. And nothing on that one. Alright, here is the heaviest roll so far. 226. They have to be at least this for me to consider it a heavy roll. And I don't see anything obvious that would explain it being a little bit heavy. Another 71D. I believe in you, she says. I hope so. I hope somebody does. We're already just about done with the top half of the box. That went quick when you're not finding much. Ooh, 226.3. That's big doings right there, maybe. That could be something. It's not the new FG. There's a 1983. 1995. All right, here is the 226.3. Let's see if that has any surprises in it. Nah. Nothing exciting. At least by the edges, anyway. 72D. Sometimes I wonder why these weigh so much. And there's nothing exciting in it. I usually have something on YouTube. Hartford Junction. It could be music. It could be a movie. I've been watching Treasure Hunting with Jeebus lately, catching up on some of his episodes. I don't know if anybody else watches him. Me and Lynn were talking. If we had more time, I would consider buying a few storage units. But I do not have the time nor the space to do it. But it looks fun. Looks like it would be fun. Alright, here's another 226. This is the last one, top half of the box. Picked up 20 1969Ds at an antique shop on vacation for $100. Yeah, it could be worse. I think their smelt right now is $4.50. So that's probably not a long ways off. $5 a piece, 20 of them. That's you're almost at $100. Sometimes I get mine for under melt. Depends where I happen to stop at. Hey Vincent, 1974D. Not the DDO again. Yeah, that's the downside of it, is like, I could get rid of it, but where do you put it? I don't have any space to put it. But the whole premise sounds fun. I really don't want to deal with eBay and fees, so I would probably try to Facebook Marketplace or garage sale everything, I think, if I ever did that. But like I said, the premise of it sounds fun. But yeah, getting rid of it, some of the ones I watch, man, they get so much junk in them, I just don't know what to even do with it. Be dumping a lot of stuff on Goodwill probably. Some of the clothes are so nasty from the mice and whatnot. It is just, which is kind of a shame. There's probably a lot of people that could use them. Yes, that is true, Noah. Got to keep that in mind. I haven't had anybody reach out to me about Whatnot, but I have never watched a Whatnot auction yet. I have a bunch of people that have sent me links to their Whatnot auction or whatever, and I don't know. I'm comfortable with this platform. I don't want to have another app on my phone. I can't do it on the computer, apparently. So I'm like, yep, I'm not interested. So I just haven't watched any. And I don't know, even if Whatnot was an option, I probably wouldn't switch at this point anyway. I don't mind auctions at all, no. It don't even necessarily have to be coins if it's something I'm interested in. It just depends. I mean, I don't really collect much other than coins, but I have a few metal detectors, but I wouldn't say that I collect those. Speaking of which, I haven't mentioned that to you guys either. I did. Yeah, I've never done it. Namaste. I don't think I probably will. Did a few units with a friend, and it's hit and miss. I figured it would definitely be hit and miss, but I don't know. It seems fun. I may try one at some point. It's another one of them things that goes right along with this. It's a thrill of the hunt thing. It's what you may find is the whole premise of it. And I think that's the part that I like. There's another NIFC 2002. But anyway, I was going to mention I did pre-order a Garrett Vortex VX9. If any of you guys have heard about that. I was going to mention that earlier tonight and I forgot about it. So I am on the pre-order list. They're supposed to ship at the end of the month. So American made is one of the big selling points for me because all the other detectors that I currently own other than my AP Pro were made either in France or Turkey, which nothing against them, but I like me some American made stuff. The deal's so good the seller stopped the stream. Did he realize how bad it was, or yeah, that's true. I think a lot of them do have thrift stores. And I don't necessarily have, well, number one, I wouldn't want to get into having to rent a business to sell stuff like that, personally. So, I don't know. There's some things I like about it and some things I don't like, so most likely we would probably do one and be like, this is nuts, and probably never do it again, but it seems fun to try it once. You'll see, I said the same thing about, I want to find the privy in our backyard. I want to dig that this fall. I need to bring a probe home and check it. Hey, Roger Ivy, how are you? You get a probe home, figure out exactly where it's at. And that seems like it would be fun too, but we'll see how fun it actually is when I start digging it out. But same thing with that. The idea of it seems interesting. Yeah, me too, Aaron Foy. I was hoping the same thing, but here we are. We have 18 rolls left. That's what I told Lynn. I said it won't take long. 45 minutes probably. And I will be done. So tomorrow night I will get all of these bagged up. I got a couple quarter boxes I need to hunt. Get those back to the bank. And the next thing you know, Friday will be here. It'll be time to pick up boxes again. I was going to try to leave work a little bit early because last week, because my Fridays are a little bit of a mess now because I had a bank that changed hours and some other things, and didn't get out early. Ended up having to go back Saturday. Hey, Robert Saves History, how you doing? Oh, I wish it would, Noah. 227 would be a good sight to see, but how about 225 instead, because that's what we got. We still have 15 more chances for a heavy one. 72D. Yeah, mine works out where everything is on Friday, which is good and bad. I only have to make one trip, which is nice. But now that they switched the bank hours around and some other stuff, I got a different bank to pick up. It is going to make it more difficult to get everything done. So, 227. Let's Chan, he says. Well, we got a 225.6 after a 225.5, so we're headed that direction. 1/10 of a gram closer. Like I said, I wasn't super confident in this box having anything in it, but I was hoping. But I suppose you gotta hunt it to figure it out. Alright, 15 rolls to go already. That was a quick box so far. You just do quarters, pennies, and nickels, right, Namaste? I don't think you do halves regularly, or dimes that I'm aware of. So I used to do 2 boxes of nickels and a box of pennies every week too, but I currently suspended that till I get some cleaned up here. Yeah, we went backwards, we sure did. 225.7. Took a roll, but we went the other direction. There is a 73D. So I got another collection here that I got to go through that I'm looking at buying. I got another collection that I just bought. I got to do a video on. Neither one of them are real big. So not even necessarily a ton of silver or anything in them. Just a couple people had, one's parent, her father was going at home, so I picked up what his dad had because they're trying to get his house cleaned out. And another guy we used to work with, his father-in-law passed away, so they were trying to get rid of his little collection he had, so a couple little ones, but they're fun. Got a few Morgans in them, a little bit of silver. The other one I'm looking at right now has a better date seated dime in it, as well as a flying eagle. A couple older coins in that one. That one should be fun. Brian, oh, you do weigh yours, Brian? A lot of people don't like to do it. I always liked it, but for me, when I see I have a heavy roll coming, for whatever reason, I get more excited about it. I don't know why that is. Still penny and nickel boxes here, but have not got any in the last month as I got a 5,000 wheat cent bag being searched. Ooh, that is a lot of wheat pennies. I had a lot of wheat pennies, but the collection I just bought did have 15 rolls of wheat pennies in it. Some were 40s, 50s, but there was 5 rolls that said mixed. So So I'm hoping I'll at least have some teams, 20s, 30s in those ones. That would be good. Well, someday maybe if you need to, Justin, you'll be able to sell all that stuff and buy a house, take care of the kids. Who knows? I'm sure all mine will probably get sold one day because I don't think any of my kids necessarily care much about it, but something I enjoy. Yeah, if I'm not live streaming to Todd, I always weigh mine. I've done that for a long time. Live streams, I don't weigh them. But normally, like if I'm hunting 4 boxes myself, sometimes I'll open all 4, weigh them all out, and then hunt them. It just depends. I haven't been doing that in quite a while. I usually just open them up and weigh them as I go nowadays, but I used to do that a lot. Probably more in my pre-YouTube days. I was weighing them more ahead of time anyway. 74D. All right, 9 rolls left. We're getting down to it already. That was pretty fast. Dump it all out, then search. Yeah, I've seen you do that. I gotta have everything like organized in a row. Like when I have the coin explosion thing happen when I'm hunting, I'm like out of my mind. I gotta have a little more order than that for me. And in my head, I know it makes no difference. You're still hunting them just the same, but it just, for whatever reason, it's a mental issue for me. Ooh, that'd be a good way to buy a machine because them things are not cheap, Justin, no matter what time. I look forward to seeing it, Namaste. Maybe it will change my mind. But even when I'm hunting halves like this by myself, every roll gets laid out in the center of the mat. Go through it, 1 coin at a time. It's a whole thing. The 1982. I don't understand it because I'm not that organized with anything else, but heck, my coin room isn't even organized. It's a hot mess in here. It is getting better. I have cleaned a bunch of stuff up, put some stuff away. So we're making progress. I got a nickel hunt to finish. I think I got 13 rolls left in the second box. I got to get that wrapped up. Yeah, I was happy to find that. I like that kind of stuff too, Noah. I don't mind finding the error coins. I usually do look for those. There is a 1973. That one's all beat up. Yeah, hopefully you do well on the halves, Noah. They can be really great, and sometimes when you get that big string of boxes that are kind of duds, it can get a little frustrating sometimes, but I know there's silver coming. $half are a grind. You're going to have bad boxes. There's too many people doing it now for them to stay really good. So it will be a grind, but when you hit, like I did a couple of years ago, or last year on Walker Magnet's channel, when you hit a good box, It pays off, but you got to stay at it. Call mine, yeah, I'm probably somewhat similar. I might call mine disorganized chaos. But I'm trying to get, I got like a plan here. I'm working through getting some stuff done, and it's slowly getting better everywhere. But I'm mainly concentrating on a couple areas right now to kind of get things straightened out. So, but I'll get there eventually. 1983, not the no FG. All right, 4 rolls left. 226.3 is the heaviest thing we have seen so far. Almost everything has been in the 225 range. So nothing real heavy in this box. It's been a tough little go here. All right, 3 rolls left now. Yeah, we'll work something out. We probably should email about it and see exactly where you're going to land, because like I said, I normally don't pay melt where I buy them. So I want to make sure that we work out a price that you're happy with. I definitely want to make sure you're happy first and foremost. So the last ones that I got 2 weeks ago, I bought them for $3.50. And this week, I think it was $3.95 or $4, something like that. Just depends. Hey, H, how are you doing? American Eagle Hoarder, $2 super chat. Hello, everyone, he says. We're just hunting an extra box I had tonight, AH. Only had 1 left. Wasn't enough for a video, so I figured I would do it this way, and it's been pretty lackluster so far. A couple NIFCs. So we'll figure out a good price anyway, Brian. I know if you sell them right now, if they're at $4.50 melt, most places you're probably going to get $3.75 probably is about what you'd get for them. But we'll make sure that it's something you're happy with. So, and then if you would, let me know how many rolls that you have and that kind of stuff, so I can make sure that I'm all good to go. Yep, I will make sure that you get better than you're going to get at a shop. Some of the other shops in my area, we were talking about this at my LCS the other day with the guy that owns it. There's some other shops in my area, man. I'm telling you what, their prices are crazy. What they're offering stuff is nuts. What they're offering people, I don't think I could live with myself. Now, I was going to show you this. I found this I got a video coming out of a 1 roll I just bought at a bank last Friday. So I'm going to have that video out probably next week. But this was in the roll. It's a 1971. Look what this thing weighs. 8.87 grams. Yeah, I wish I could. I buy mine for under melt AH at mine. So I usually pay, I think there's $3.75. No, $3.95 the last time I bought them. So, and I think melt was at like $4.35 or something like that. But yeah, probably quarter stock. But I think I found one other one like this. But she is light. It sounds funny. So, but yeah, it looks a little bit thinner. So thought that was pretty cool little find. I heard it actually when I was going through them. I was checking the leftover ones for, well, I don't normally sell mine either. I'm usually buying them basically for my streams. And I've never sold any 40 percenters, but so yeah, that's pretty cool. 1971D, 8.8 grams. We'll take that. All right, 2 NIFCs, I guess, is going to be it for the night. That is going to do it. So, well, let's see here. I guess just for funsies, I'll go ahead and do one giveaway. I'll find something around here to give away. I don't know what it is, but we'll do one for those 21 of us that showed up. Oh, that's right. You don't have an LCS close. I'm in with mine. I'm actually going to do some work for them. They're remodeling. I'm going to do some carpet and stuff for them. So we're going to trade in gold or silver. He said whatever I wanted to do, it was up to me. Cash, gold, silver, whatever. We'll work it out, he said. So, yeah, it was a mega snoozer. But you get them like that, Noah. Be prepared. They can happen. Best you have is pawn shops. Yeah, them can be tough, too. They get you sometimes coming and going. We got like a one town next to me. I don't know what I want. It's like a resale store, but they do like, he does like albums and game systems. It's not really a pawn shop, like a second-hand store. Got your 2024 Peace and Morgan uncirculated dollar coins. And your 2024 silver proof set. Now, I don't buy anything from the mint, American Eagle Hoarder. I wait, and I can usually get it for cheaper at a coin show, usually a couple months after. Their prices are just nuts, and then you got to have a subscription now. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing all that. So I'll buy them eventually at a coin show, probably. I'll wait a few months. Okay, sounds good, Brian. Let me know. I will. I'll get a hold of you once I get him, and I'll make sure I get you a good offer. Antique malls have been really good for me. That's actually someplace I've done, for the most part, pretty well. I did buy some Morgans a while back. This is probably 2.5, 3 years ago now. That did have some fake ones, but. At that point in time, I didn't know a ton about Morgans. The prices seemed good, so I just jumped on them. You like having a subscription? I just can't, like, most of what they put out, I don't even really like. So that's why I don't do it. I mean, I don't buy most of what they put out anyway. To be honest with you, if I was buying from a mint regularly, I'm more likely to buy from either the Canadian Mint or the Royal Mint before I would buy from the U.S. Mint. I actually think they make better coins, so that's kind of one of my issues. So I don't know. I don't blame anybody for doing it. It's just a me thing. So I just can't do it for whatever reason. So all right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna fire up the Nightbot here again. We're going to do one little giveaway. It won't be anything huge, but we'll do something as a thank you for everybody that popped in and at least hung out for a little bit. So we will do, let's see here. We will do, will be extra gall. I think that's what we did earlier, but we'll do another one. Yeah, the Royal Mint has some nice stuff. That's one I really like. No, thank you. Hey, Nubismatic, how you doing? All right, extra gall if you want to jump in a giveaway. I'm just going to do something small if people are interested. Extra gall, I'm just going to do one. So if you guys are interested, go ahead, pop in and Well, thanks for popping in, Numismatic. We're just actually hunting an extra box. I only had one left. Oh, no need for the gaw. It's not going to be anything crazy. I will keep it small, so I won't go too wild. We gave some stuff away earlier, so. By the way, you have 25 rolls left for the $5 seated hunt. There is a 4/9 fine, silver find in this one. Ooh, special find. Very nice. I'll have to see what my situation is. Maybe I'll grab a few rolls. All right, 25 people eligible. There is 27 watching, so that's pretty much just about everybody. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And look at that. Lori didn't want to do an extra gaw, and she wins. What are the odds? Lori, I can't believe it. Actually, I can, but let's see here. We'll give this away. This one isn't a super nice one anyway. You got one of these in your collection, Lori? Let me know. I have quite a few of these, so this was one that I found fairly recently. So there is a 1998 wide AM 4/124. I found that. There is the A and the M right there, nice and wide. FG up close. So that is what you're looking for, 98 wide AM. I probably have 7 or 8 of these, so there you go, Lori. Congratulations. I will not be sending it there for sure, Ricky the Scotty. Not happening. Well, there you go. You have your first wide AM, Lori, coming to the collection. Congratulations. You are welcome, Lori. Now we can say it's rigged. There we go. Very nice. There it is. All right. Once again, like I said, I appreciate you guys hanging out for a little extra hunt. A little different. One of these nights, I keep telling myself I'm going to pop in. And I think I got 2 99s now, Namaste. One's not in very good shape. I got the one that I'm sending in. They're hard to find for sure. So, anyway, take care, everybody. I appreciate you popping in for an extra one. One of these nights, I'm going to pop on and do a nickel hunt. I keep telling myself that, but I got to find the time. So, take care, everybody. We'll see you later Saturday night. Have a good week, everybody. Take care.